This has got to be Mezco's coldest figure. Today we're unboxing Mezco's Mr. Freeze. The DC series is almost wrapped up. We only have 3 more DC figures. And I saved, in my opinion, one of the coolest ones yet. So sit back, chillax, and enjoy the unboxing. Even before getting him out the package, he's already so cold. And sweet snowflakes, this figure is beautiful. Mr. Freeze is without a doubt one of my favorite Batman villains. And for good reason. He always has one of the coolest designs and some of the coldest dialogue in video games and shows. So let's go ahead and take a look at the heads. First we have his normal stern head. But tell me it doesn't look like J.K. Simmons in Whiplash. I can't unsee it. Then we have the not quite my tempo head, or the mad head. But now we're on to the hands. First we have a pair of fists, one fully open hand and one pointing hand, one relaxed hand and one grabbing hand, and lastly 2 trigger hands. But now for his accessories. First we have this icy piece that can go on his shoulder, but I don't know, he kind of rocks that icy wig. Then we have this ventilation mask that you can actually attach to the figure, but I honestly like it more without it. Then of course it's not Mr. Freeze without his fishbowl. All you do is slap it on top of the head and then you have that classic Mr. Freeze look. And of course you have the iconic ice blaster. But I gotta point out how good they did on the frost details. It looks so real. And there's actually a holster for the blaster on his side. Then we have his really big ice blaster, which again, these frost details are just so beautiful. Next we have this tubing, which you can actually bend however you want. This tubing is actually to connect to either of the freeze guns. Then you attach it to his back and it looks a little something like this. And now to the second tray. First we have some batteries, which you can put into the big freeze gun, and it gives this super cool light up feature. And here it is in the dark so you can see it a little better. It even has the little cryo tube, and the rest of the batteries actually go in his back piece. You also just click a button and it lights up a few of the tubes. And here's this one in the dark. This is just absolutely so cold. Next up we have this big ice effect, which you can attach to the foot or just use it as a background piece. Then we have this more pointier ice effect, which actually can attach to the chest to resemble some sort of chest blast. Next up, of course, it's not a Mezco figure without a beautiful stand. Like always, just connect the 2 pieces and there you go. And lastly, we have the accessory baggie. But now let's go ahead and take a closer look at the figure. I think they did a great job on the head sculpt, and now I think J.K. Simmons should play a live action Mr. Freeze. And I love the way they did the soft goods. This is exactly how I feel like Mr. Freeze's suit would feel. Then again, with these beautiful frost details, it literally looks so real. The ice detail is insane. Just all around, I don't think there could be a better Mr. Freeze figure. But now it's time for the articulation. I took the top headpiece off so I can move the head more, and I gotta say the articulation is actually pretty good for a Mr. Freeze. The arms are restricted because of soft goods and you only really get a 90-degree arm, but you do get a bicep swivel and some good hand movement. No ab crunch, but you pretty much don't need it for Mr. Freeze. But you do get a waist swivel, and not surprising at all, you can't hit the splits, and you only get 90-degree legs, but you do get a thigh swivel, but sadly pretty much the feet don't move at all, but you do get a boot cut. But to wrap things up, this figure is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love the way this figure looks. Definitely one of my coldest ones yet. Now of course the articulation is not the best, but it's Mr. Freeze. Have you ever seen him do anything but lift his arm up? In my opinion, there's not one thing wrong with this figure because the articulation is exactly what you need for Mr. Freeze. You're not going to be doing any crazy acrobatics with this character, and in my opinion, this is one of the best Mr. Freeze designs I've ever seen. Hope one day that we're going to be able to see Mr. Freeze in live action. But like always, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to stay nerdy. Omnio!